Hi stylistas. Today we're out hanging out with some friends and we wanted to talk about I'm recording from my laptop today. So today we want to talk about the different closures that are available when you're doing either a quick weave or a sew-in weave. And I brought a couple of closures with me so that I can kind of demonstrate the different opportunities that you have available. All right, so we're going to start with the bump. And this is by Sensational. And it's a human hair bump closure. And this color is 1B. So what it looks like is it's actually a net. And that way, I'm going to demonstrate with this one. It's actually a net. And hopefully you can kind of see this here. This part is a net. So that allows you to actually, there we go, to actually sew it onto your clients as a top closure, or you can actually glue it in. And I've actually put in a bump closure on this wig that I made. So, wig I made myself, all right? So this is a different type of closure. This is by Vienna. And this closure I actually bought from Sally's Beauty Supply. So if you have a Sally's in your area, it's Vienna. And it is a top closure. And this is color 27. And a lot of the closures that I have will either be a light color 27, 613, or it'll be a dark color because I do a lot of highlighting. Okay, and as you can see from this one is also a net closure. Okay, can you see that? Now the difference between this one and the bump is this one is actually a 10-inch closure. Okay, and this is just like a top piece. Okay, so just enough, you know, you're doing your circle, your roundabout, and you get to the top and you just need just enough to close it off. It's easier to use the bump closure. If you have a style where you need length, once you close it off, you need it to come over, maybe do a little swoop, then you would use your 10-inch. Now, a lot of the closures that they're coming out with now are the invisible part closures. Okay, and this is by Milky Way. This is the Milky Way K. So this is a human hair blend closure. Okay, and this one is actually 10-inch, but it actually has the invisible part section to it. Just want to show. Take it out the pack. You open it up. All right, and notice it has the invisible part. Okay, now this also is a net closure, and I'm hoping this we can kind of get a little, see right there. Let me get my comb here. Right here is a net, so that way you can actually sew this onto the client's hair. Now the way they've demonstrated this one is they've actually done it as if, close that up, the person's hair is braided. So on the back, which is good with these closures because you can actually, okay, is my door opening? Okay, hold on a quick second, okay? Okay, sorry about that. Okay, bloopers, right? Okay, so it actually gives you the instructions on the back, step by step, of a person whose hair is braided. Okay, see how her hair is cornrowed? And then you would sew it on. So this is good. If you're doing it yourself, you'll have your own instructions, but if you're training someone else to do it, they'll have their own set of instructions. Now, once again, this is Milky Way K. Now, another one that I really like is by Hollywood. Okay, and it's also an invisible part closure, but this is Remy hair. And this one I got from my local beauty supply. here. And excuse the noise, we're recording outside. Alright, and this one also, take this off. This one also has the net. There we go. So you can sew it onto the client's hair or your own hair, and then you will have your invisible part. Now the reason I like this one is because I have a piece of styrofoam so we can kind of get a visual. See how you have the part? Okay. With this one, you can actually keep the part together. So say you don't have your hair braided, you just have your hair slicked back. Okay. This one you can actually keep the part together and then take your foundation brush and color in the line to match your scalp, because if your hair is pulled back, it's going to show a black in the part and you want it to show like a natural part. Or you can split this apart and then you can actually braid it on if you have the braids, and then it'll show your part. So that's what I like about this one too, because you can actually, and it also gives instructions on the back. You can reveal your scalp, or you can combine it with your own hair, or you can use it as a complete closure piece. Alright, so this concludes my short video on the different closures that are available out there. And like I said, these are just a couple that you can find at your local beauty supply. But there are various carriers of the closures. Okay, so enjoy your day, stylistas. Bye.